It was a calm Saturday evening when I finished arranging the living room just the way I wanted. The lights were dimmed low, casting soft shadows around the space. On the coffee table sat a small velvet ring box, slightly ajar. The television screen was paused on the first frame of a video I'd spent days piecing together. I sat there quietly, heart pounding in my chest, waiting for her to walk through the door. For weeks, I'd had a feeling, something beneath the surface wasn't right. Late nights that turned into early mornings, distant glances, cold replies, and a phone she guarded like treasure. My instincts knew long before I had anything solid. Then, 2 days ago, the truth arrived. A friend of mine who works security at a hotel reached out. He'd seen something he thought I needed to know, a video clip. It showed my wife, Anna, with a man I didn't recognize. They were laughing, their hands intertwined, checking into a room together. The timestamp matched a night she claimed to be working overtime. That was all I needed to see. I downloaded the footage and paired it with clips from our home security cameras, each one lining up perfectly with her excuses. Together, they formed a painfully clear narrative. I edited it into a single video. Undeniable. Unforgiving. When I heard her keys turn in the front door, I leaned back into the couch. She walked in with a smile, acting like it was just another ordinary evening. That smile vanished when her eyes met the screen, frozen on the image of her kissing the man in a hotel lobby. Then her gaze dropped to the open ring box on the table. "What is this?" she asked, her voice already trembling. I didn't answer. I simply picked up the remote and pressed play. The sound of her laughter filled the room, not shared with me, but with him. Her voice saying things I never imagined I'd hear. Her excuses. The way she touched him. The way she said she was done with her husband. I didn't watch the screen, I watched her. I wanted to see the moment her world caved in. No, this isn't what it looks like," she stammered, retreating like the footage had scorched her. Her fingers trembled as she reached for the ring box. Weeks ago, I found her wedding band on the bathroom counter. I'd broken it clean in half and placed the 2 pieces in that very box. I left it open deliberately, so she would see what she'd destroyed. She knelt slowly as she opened it completely, then dropped to the floor. Not crying at first, just stunned, breath shallow, as if her brain couldn't process what was happening. I stood up, walked past her, and opened the front door. "You can sleep here tonight if you want," I said quietly. "But tomorrow morning, I want you out." She didn't speak. Just sat there, frozen, her breathing shaky and eyes wide in disbelief. "I can explain," she finally whispered, but the words cracked under the weight of everything she'd done. "It meant nothing. It was just a mistake." I laughed once, dry and bitter. "You don't accidentally lie for months," I replied. "You don't mistakenly end up in hotel rooms. This wasn't a one-off. You made that decision over and over again, Anna." She reached toward me, but I stepped back. "Please don't do this," she begged. "We can fix it. I'll end it with him. We can try therapy. I'll do whatever you want." I shook my head slowly. "You ended this marriage the moment you chose him," I said. "I was loyal. I believed in us. I gave you love and trust, and this is how you repaid me." Her sobs finally broke free, loud, desperate, and messy. But I didn't move. I didn't comfort her. I left the house that night and stayed with a friend. When I came back the next morning, she was gone. Her closet emptied, her belongings packed. But she'd left one thing behind, the ring box, still sitting on the table. And beside it, a note. Just 2 words, "I'm sorry. But apologies don't undo betrayal." In the weeks that followed, I filed the divorce papers. She tried everything, calls, emails, even showing up at my office, but I refused to respond. I had offered her my heart, and she crushed it without hesitation. I had nothing left to give. Sometimes, I still picture the moment she saw the broken ring. That instant before she fell apart. That silence, it wasn't empty. It was the sound of deceit dying, of truth taking its place. And in that silence, I finally found peace.